Welcome to another week in review. Ah, what a week it was. January done, but February come and so far February not looking good. I mean, I thought January was bad. It started off on a bad foot, but February is oh boy. All right, well, let's get into it. So, before we get into the meat of the matter, let's go into the birthdays. Happy birthday to you. Okay, happy birthday to Rohan Malcolm Carlotta McCormack. Happy birthday to Paula Kelman, my swan sisters Carolyn Ferguson and Michelle McCleary. Happy birthday to you all. I hope you all had a wonderful birthday. And if you have an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. And those who have birthday, happy birthday to you. Oh, and happy birthday to the great Dennis Brown. Yes. Oh boy. So as you know, February is supposed to be Black History Month. But more importantly, it is also Reggae Month. So, yes, my people. And Reggae Month started off with celebrating the life of Dennis Brown, the great prince of reggae. That's one of my favorite artists, Dennis Brown. Very, very favorite. And J- Jaria, Jamaica Reggae Industry Association, they'll be putting on a lot of free concerts every Wednesday for the month of February. And they did a concert on the 1st of February, on the 8th, down by the waterfront, that's downtown Kingston, live at Festival Marketplace, right? The second show will be on the 8th, and this one will be in Harmony Beach Park in Montego Bay. So people in Montego Bay can go check out some free reggae shows there. The third show, that will be the 15th, will be at the waterfront again, and that one will be Lover Dub. So that's gonna be the day after Valentine's. So, you know, say I appear lovers rock music, them are gonna play love songs. Um and the last one will be on the 22nd, and that will be Reggae Praise. So that's gonna be a gospel reggae show, and that's gonna be down by the waterfront also. So guys, if you're visiting in Jamaica, you have somewhere to go and check in some nice reggae shows. You understand? We don't know which artist will be performing or what, but yeah. So that's all I have so far. Um, and that's from, you can check out their site, Jamaica Reggae Industry Association. Yeah. All right. So, of course, Bob Marley's birthday is coming up on the 6th of February, and they will be having an event for him at the Bob Marley's Museum on Hope Road, and that's on the 6th. That will be on a Monday. Shuttle service will be offered, so they want everybody to park at it's free. They want everybody to park at the police officers club, and then they'll shuttle you all the way to the Bob Marley Museum. Event starts from 10 in the morning until, so it's ongoing stuff going on at the Bob Marley Museum. There'll be live band, there'll be all kind of different prizes and surprises, things for the kids, the family. So, you know, if you leave work, you can always go jam, you know, or go in at your lunchtime or whatever. So that's on the 6th of February for the great Bob Marley, King of Reggae, his birthday. Yes, so I have a little fact here, seeing that it's Reggae Month. I really going to deal with the Black History thing, because other people are going to deal with that. But for the month of February, I'll be giving you little things about reggae. So, who invented reggae? Toots Hibbert, frontman of the legendary reggae band Toots and the Maytals, has died at the age of 77. One of Jamaica's most influential musicians, he helped popularize reggae in the 1960s with songs like Pressure Drop, Monkey Man, and Funky Kingston. So Toots was the one who the Toots he was the one who invented reggae. Yes. All right. So that was a nice little fun fact. All right. So let's get into the nitty gritty of things now. So you remember that woman, the CEO of the Child Protection and Family Service Agency, CPFSA, which was her name is Rosalie Gage Gray. So them finally fire her. I don't know whether take the Governor General so long for write the one little letter for fire, because him stung in a Kingston's not doing anything anyway. Him only come out when they have some little function. So I don't know him that do so long. But you know them have to try and look like them busy for collect a paycheck. I don't know when I do that anyways. So sources say, according to the Jamaica Observer, she got a termination letter finally signed by the Governor General, Sir Patrick Allen, after almost a week-long delay. So, yes, so she is supposed to be out of there. Don't know who them putting in, but at least something was done there. I think she should have gone to jail too. I'm just saying, because you were aware that this man have a record, and yet you have in the states of being inappropriate with children, and yet you harbour him at Jamaica so that him can come and mess with the nation's children that is supposed to be under your care and you're supposed to protect. But because you know licky, and because him a drop big money, you sell out the poor pitney. Which moved me over to a sad story. This beautiful child, Nikita Noel, 9 years old. I tell you, that story rocked the whole away. It rocked me because when I saw that little child, her little pet name is Jojo. They call her Jojo. I have a great niece, and we call her Jojo too. And she's 6 years old. So when me hear the story, my mind just run for my little great niece. You understand? Beautiful little girl. I go home from school. And yet, this monster, I took the child in the bushes, and did you know what with the child, and strangle her and kill her? No. Come to find out, because the mother, she looking for the child, it happened on Wednesday, and she's supposed to reach home a certain time, and when she didn't see her, she went and reported it to the police station. And the last person she was seen with was our little school friends. They walk on them way home, and the little boy, by questioning the little boy, that's how them find the little girl body, which was not far from our home. That was the next thing, not far from our home. That poor little child. Can you imagine him was the last person we see her, and them do their little last lick. Because they said that's what they did, last lick. Only come to find out, say, the mother boyfriend did the deed. No. It's when me hear that me even was a vex. Because well, I mean, a lot of people, I'm so sad that this poor child had to go through this trauma because of somebody that she know. I'm going to say something because I notice everybody I say R.I.P. and the mother must feel bad, and we feel bad for the mother and so and so. I'm going to tell you the truth because everybody I try to skip around it. And me love talk. You see, single mothers, she's partly to be blamed. I know people are going to come for me, but I said what I said. she is partly to be blamed. Me understand, say she's a single mother. But you see, when I don't want to have a little man in our life, stop bring the man them round on a pitney. Stop it. If you feel the need that penis is important in your life, go out the street, go get it. Do not bring it near your house. Yes, people are gonna say it could have did happen, but somebody else could have did do it. Yes, but she made it easier. She made it easier because she brought this person into her space. And the man know the yard to the point where him even tie up the little dog because he knows that the little dog usually go out. But little dog in the yard usually go greet the little girl at evening time. You know the man don't tie up the dog. He bounded the feet of the dog so that him could have do what him need for do. Single mothers, you no need to do better than that. Yes, people are gonna say then which part our father there. Okay, the father not there, but you are the other parent. You supposed to make sure that you look out for your child's safety. Do not bring people into your space. That is a child safe space. I was so upset when I hear about it. And too many times this has been happening because penis in important to uno woman. Uno bring in some man, some of them they might not delete the child life, but them do other things to the child, and sometimes when the child even come to them same one, them not believe the child. Uno need to stop that, man. If you want to find man, go to the street, go look your man. Do whatever you want do out there. Me not really endorse that either. But if so be the case, go on out there, go do it. But don't bring no kid round. Because look on that now. You make it easy for this man. Till the man sit down and plan everything round the clock. Him know what time the little girl are going to come home. Him knows that the little dog are going to come and greet the little girl. Even that the man plan. Jesus. I know this little child gone. A promising child. Because when you listen to the interview at the school, everybody said that this little girl was a pleasant little girl, a promising child. And now our life just snuffed out like that. Ah, boy. Rest in peace, little girl. Little Jojo. Rest in peace. Aye. Anyways, continuing to this SSL saga. So, all of a sudden now, SSL then put out one 7-page love letter. One long epistle. Basically, in a nutshell, them are gonna say them never did take out, them never did do no voluntary wind up, not never go so. Them, which is a lie, because why would you hire a trustee in the middle of an investigation? You understand? And at the end of the day, they want to put all of the blame on the Gina woman. No. Want to take people for Kwashi. She alone not thief for money. And then when them do that now, them a try for list, can't remember list tongue they come out, you know, and say that Clark, finance minister, come out and say them put out an injunction. You understand? So them come back now and I say them never did do nothing. Them never ever do no winding up. Then Liston come out with the receipt on the Twitter. The big declaration of insolvency signed by the trustee where they hire to wind up the company, and big spreadsheet round at the back for sure when how much asset they have, how much liability they have, and how much money left to pay off anybody else, which is way less than what them owe both. So you are gonna tell me, say, they want make it look like, say, Gina run everything, as she run payroll, as she run everything in her company. Because them say, from they've been using people's money to run the company the whole time. As a matter of fact, from Bold putting money in there, it come out the same day. It move faster than in Bold. Can you imagine? The man put in, cause little copies are little print out are come out now. What me think there? Alright, see it here. Let me remind you people, this is going to be a two-part video because I have so much to talk about. Of late, I've been doing a lot of two-part videos. Oh my gosh. I don't understand how to get this whole thing on one. So for the time being, I just have to just deal with the two-part video. Please and thank you. Yes. So, this said, between 2012 and 2017, this was on Adka Fitzhenry's Twitter. Usain Bolt invested US 6.2 million in stocks and securities via several tranches, and as soon as the sums were invested, they were removed. So them are sitting there move faster than Bolt. Then between 2019 and 2022, Bolt invested another 900,000 US dollars, which was also withdrawn. Them say both account was managed by Jean and Panton. But yes, it might be managed by, but me not think she a loan thief. Jean, you need to talk up because right now them are gonna make you be the fall girl for everything. You need to speak. Yes. So again, well, the 10 days did come. We not hear gunfire out of Bolt time attorney, so we don't know what is happening. But every day this story is going down a rabbit hole. It just don't look good. It don't look good. But as far as I'm concerned, I want to see everybody get arrested. You know why? I want them to stay upon that story here. You see, because of what happened to me in the 90s, where all of them bank there where they locked down with my money and we never get no answers. We not get no closure. No formal closure. I would personally love to see all these people that were fleeced get some form of a closure and some form and get back some money. At least get back some money. Would I like to see that happen? And some people going to jail. Would I love to see that happen? And I hope them continue talking about this. Nobody sweep it under the rug. We don't want a 9-day talk, 10-day wonder about this thing here. We want to see people go to jail. Honestly. Yeah, man, some karma have to come and reach some people for what they happened to people in the 90s. A lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people lost their homes. A lot of people lost their business. A lot of things happened in the 90s. And nobody got any closure. So would I love to see something happen with SSL. Yes. Alright, moving on. So, in the midst of all of that now, so the day before the 1st of February, as I mean, it was pandemonium out of traffic court for people get court date. And because if you come in and you pay your ticket and you try and get the court date, at least you're supposed to stamp something so that after the 1st, and if police stop you out there and then find say you have all these things, you can't say you have a court date and them not supposed to trouble you. And again, if you get all of these things off your record, it's like you're starting fresh, you start anew. You know, so our people very last minute. So one piece of pandemonium the whole week from the Monday coming leading up to the first. And people were in the line. Me listen to some interview. One man alone have 280 something ticket. I hear with a little what this man say. He said he's been driving for 39 years and him never bother for pay no ticket. Him said when him get the ticket there, him just go a bar go drink. So I guess this is his way of drinking away his sorrows of the ticket, and all of the ticket them pile up. So for show you how this system slack and lagging, that this man has been driving for 39 years with 280 something ticket in the line. Me not get Jamaica is not a real place. Some of them say, oh, me just have 15 ticket. Like, I know nothing, you know. You understand? How you have ticket and you not pay it? And if and some of them I say a foolishness them get. If you feel say a foolishness, you go to court and you debate it. You understand? You fight it in a court, but you not just make the because to you feel a foolishness. You just put on the ticket. So anyway, the first came. No, government may have a problem with UNO too. You know, UNO is another set. No, I don't understand how people. You see, me always talk about this. Say you have a set of people who sit down in a government, I collect a paycheck, and not doing any work, or just do garbage. No, how in heaven's name you are gonna come out and say everybody must have, all taxi must have car seat for kids in the car, and picnic for in a car seat up to the age of 12. Which 12-year-old you know? Not even a foreigner, Mr. 12-year-old in a car seat. Seriously? And can you imagine them say this legislation was on the books from 2014, but it was delayed. Now you tell me say from them time there, nobody never sit down and looking at this and never say this don't make sense. First thing, Uno shouldn't even come out with that, because guess what? We don't even have we don't even have an option when it comes to Jamaican transport. If you want to implement something like that, at least give the people them an option. We don't have no proper bus service. We don't have no train service. We don't have no ferry service. We don't have no farmer service. You understand? And then you will come with something like that. And because of that, no, the taxi man them say we're not going to take up the penny them in our car, because if they find us with children in the car without sitting in a car seat, that's $5,000. That's a $5,000 fine. I'm not wrong them. So because of that, no, the poor, you see, every time these people sit down and make laws and legislations or whatever they want to call it, and the poor people suffer, you know. And poor people who no need to get some sense. Who no need to get some sense. These are the things who no must talk about. And when election time come and then come with their little foolishness, who no run them. You understand? Because the poor people always get the shitty end of the stick. Some people now go bother because them already have them car and then can move with them kids from point A to point B. But what about those who don't have? So somebody must logo with car seat and pitney every time, because they will tell taxi man if you put car seat in a half car seat. Then with this thing we are going on, Miss C, we still are go round because I can't say it for you, because next thing they strike the little video. And the impacts one. You understand? All of them the same thing they are going. So people must put them pitney in a dirty car seat when more than one kid are going now. Because me sure most of them taxi man they now go clean the seat. Them because them seat they would have to clean. Seriously, deep clean after every child. I don't know which person them have sit down and write out something like this and didn't even take into consideration. We're not a first world. This is not a first world country. It's a third world country. We think first world, but we're not there. We're nowhere near there. So now me hear bro God him know a retracting statement no and I say them have to go look into it. Of course you have to look into it. That was stupid. That shouldn't even come out. And the next thing too, if you don't know so not come with all of them laws and rules, why not educate the public? You should have educate the public from last year, February, when you come with all of them new rules and legislations. Now everything come out, it look like a big surprise to everybody. Only do that all the time. Them might claim that them put out too little something on the radio maybe for last year, but this should have been out. If you don't want the public to know what is going on, you all should have put this out from last year. At least give the people them a year. Have it on the radio, the television, newspaper, Twitter, all of the social media platforms. This should have been out. Huh. My word. Moving on. So, the next story now, Sizzler him. So, you see everybody that jump up on the top about, oh, Sizzler do the right thing and blah 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 and blue. See Sizzler come out now